Good morning, America. My name is Akonji Agbola Akinwale Lawrence, and today is Saturday in the month of May 2025, the sixth day in calling on the authorities to get justice for Kamala, to get justice for those 6 individuals that were cannibalized right in Wildwood at the Sharp Cleaners Laundromat. Today is also the day to announce the current account balance regarding the money stolen by the President of the United States. Money going into my bank account that he stole wholeheartedly. He signed his signature to it, he forged my signature, and got the money out. That money has now maxed out. Has now maxed out. Has now maxed out as 1.002 trillion. 1.002 trillion. America, thanks for the money. Thanks for the sales. Thanks for everything. From $1 billion, they were able to what? To waste American money to the tune of $1.002 trillion. Trillion dollars. May God be with us in Jesus' name. What egocentric, racially insensitive murderers and cannibals could do is totally unbelievable. Also, the money taken from my letters is now $2 billion. Remember, in front of the authority, as the feds were watching them, police officers in Wildwood were redirecting my mails, opening my mails, and taking out the checks therein. All the checks, all the money is now $2 billion. $2 billion. They did it right in front of the feds. They did it right in front of the feds. Justifiably so. They never stopped them. These are law enforcement agents. These are people delegated with the responsibility to take care of the population and make sure nobody does anything that is against the Constitution. And they saw them doing all these illegalities against me. And because I have a darker pigmentation of skin, I don't look like a Caucasian. I don't sound like a Caucasian. It's like, go on, boss. Keep doing what you do. So the federal government is already implicated in this. $2 billion as of today. Now, the money Shola Olufemi's dad sent into my bank account is now maxed out at $1.002 trillion. $1.002 trillion. And that is the current account balance. May the Lord be with us in Jesus' name. May the Lord be with us in Jesus' name. Up till now, as far as I'm concerned, my TV is on. The president has not been arrested as a thief for stealing that money. The president has not been arrested as a thief for stealing my founder's keeper. The president has not been arrested as a thief for stealing my Willie Gary's restitution. These are all the things they are stolen from me. These are all the things they are stolen from me. And up to today, the president is still the president of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump. He has not been arrested. He has not been prosecuted. He has not been made to serve times in jail. And when I sat at the tail end on the curb near the mall in Rio Grande, which everybody is doing right now, and the police department refused to what? To arrest them. And that is what they arrested me for. For sitting on the curb. Can you imagine that? The racially insensitive good for nothing bastard. For sitting on the curb. Just on the trail of the flower bed. They were tracking me all day. And they made the arrest right there. in the personality of Sergeant Jones. Guess who wrote the police report? Another person entirely. The person who wrote the police report was on leave. He was not even on the premises of the police department. He was on leave. Sergeant Jones did not even write his own police report. That is how bad things are. And I'm still to appear in court. How nice. All because I have a darker pigmentation of skin. The screwed up mentality of police officers in America is beyond comprehension. May the Lord be with us in Jesus' name. So that is the account balance today for money taken out by police officers out of my letters. As they discard the letters, money taken out. And the authorities were aware. They saw them live. They were watching them live do it. It's now on a current balance of $2 billion. For money going into my bank account, $1 billion that was snatched midway by the authorities, by the president. And the authorities had him on camera forging my signature, having to sign for it himself, and up to today, nothing was done. That is $1 trillion and $2 billion, which will be $1.002 trillion. May the Lord be with us in Jesus' name. I will be coming on day 6 very, very shortly. But for now, this is the account balance for the government. Stay blessed, America. Stay safe. On a Saturday, may the Lord be with us.